Are we back? I don't know if it's working. It is just a sea of A's and B's. What's happening? I left you for like 10 minutes and there's just a stream of A and B's. AB? BA? ABBA? What's happening? The B fixed it? I'm getting a big red line from Twitch now and OBS. But like, let's see. I don't know if it maybe would be better. I don't know. Stream is much happier for you. Okay. I'm still gonna sit here for like, I'm gonna give it like what, maybe 10 minutes, so we can just have a chat for 10 minutes. I'm even gonna move the chat down here because I have in fact turned off the Nintendo Switch for this. So let's just, how's it going? I've still got like big red bars, but oh, I've just realized that it's updated OBS to be in like. It's updated to be like a dark mode now. That's cool. I like that. Looking very nice. It works. I mean, it's nice that you can see me. This is good. You can hear music in the background. I hear your yahahas. I hear your screams. Did you have a good day, everyone? Did you have a nice Tuesday? Yeah, it is Tuesday. I said it with such confidence that it really fizzled out towards the end of the word because I don't know what day this is. You did? I'm very glad to hear it. Ah, we're all clapping. I'll join in. It's gone red again for me. Am I still here? I'll keep clapping as well. I don't know. No, yeah, Tuesday's actually been all right. It's an okay Tuesday, you know, which is crazy because who enjoys Tuesdays? That's not one of those days that everyone goes like, you know what I love? A good Tuesday. Just doesn't like roll off the tongue, you know? Dominoes. Oh, what? 2 for Tuesdays. I just joined. Why are we clapping? Tuesday. No, hi, Jamie. Welcome in. We're trying to just see whether my stream like is actually able to stream. Those were words that formed somewhat of a sentence. Not a very good one, though. Basically, I have like really wobbly internet connection at the best of times. Lately, it's actually been all right. Like we've been able to stream fairly okay. But it really seems to be having a problem tonight. And I guess this is the first time that I've done an evening stream in quite a while. So maybe, in fact, that's what it is. Maybe I can't do evening streams. Because we've not had this problem in a good while. But who knows? So we had a bit of like stuttering and buffering issues like 10 minutes ago. And now I'm just gonna sit here and chat to you for like 10 minutes and see whether the stream buffers. And if it does, maybe we need to just try again a different day. But I really hope it don't, because I'm actually free right now. Like I'm not working right now, and I would love nothing more than to play Tears of the Kingdom. So make me like a wee tiny bit sad. Only like a tiny bit, because I've had such a good day, you know? Like I've got to hang out with my wife. Or my fiance, I guess, because today, or technically tomorrow, is our 1-year anniversary of getting engaged. But it's our 5-year anniversary of being together, which is incredible, which is also kind of tomorrow, but kind of Thursday as well. We decided to be a couple like basically around the midnight of that day. So that's why we kind of, I think on paper, we kind of decided like, it's the 1st. But at the same time, my nan's birthday is the 1st of June. So we kind of just, it's in the middle, you know? Tears of the Kingdom, more like Tears of the Internet connection. Yeah, it is. It makes me do like a wee cry, you know? Charlie was like trying to tell me stuff in the background, but bless her heart. All right, yeah, fair. Yeah, no worries. How is the connection faring? Has it buffered for you at all? or what? Hi, Charlie. Charlie's gone now. But I'm sure that she will be hyped that you have said hello. Because she loves that. Oh, seems fine for your PC. Oh, damn. Charlie's in the other room now. Hello! I forgot that that's one of the voice things. Hello! Seems good. It's been okay. Look! Listen! It's good now. Sorry, I was fighting a Ganon. How many divine beasts have you done now? I saw you did one the other day, right? So how many have you done now? Skipped half a second for me once. Twitch stats says I've missed 12 frames. I have apparently dropped 6,000 frames. So from my side, it is not going well. But apparently... Just got to the second? Hell yeah! You think you've over prepared? Look, you can't you can't worry about that. Don't worry. You can't be too over prepared. That's not how it works. You are going in kick-ass. Also, Phoebe, don't worry. It looks like I might not be streaming, so it's okay. You're not going to see any spoilers because, in fact, there will be no Tears of the Kingdom. It's just me to be my tears. Oh, I said it again. Yeah, I love to say I've managed to get past more Zelda, but crochet has distracted me. Oh, it is dropping some frames, but other than that, it's good. Oh, my Tears no Kingdom. It is. I dropped some monster frames for my Magnum stream. It's literally like it. I think it's just the evening. I think that's what it is. I think it's the evening. But like weirdly, I had this conversation with our internet provider because we're coming up to renew our contract in June. I think I've told this story many a time because you know me and the internet. We got such a love going on. Oh, Ash, no Tarek. This is another side tangent. People thought when I started streaming and doing video content years ago, because I've been on the old internet for a while, they thought that I was based off like a League of Legends character or like characters because there is Ash and Tarek in League of Legends champions. So people thought that I was just like I'm a big League player because of Ash and Tarek, and I was like, oh, no, no, it's just me. That's just my name. But anyway, yeah, basically the internet. When we moved here, we're in like a bit of like a rural area, not like massively, but kind of rural enough. It's Ireland, but the building block that we're in, the owners of the building refuse to put in a stable internet line, so we have to use a router that is based on satellite like internet, which means that if it's a particularly stormy day or like lots of clouds and shit, we get slower internet. Fantastic in the middle of Ireland. But 9 times out of 10 it's kind of been all right, especially since we upgraded to this router. It's kind of been more stable, and I spoke to them the other day because I was like, hey, sometimes like if I'm doing stuff in the evening like right now, it gets a bit shit, and like they're like the staff that they've got are incredible, and they were just like, you know what, maybe there's something that we can do from our end. We can like fiddle with some settings or like do something for you. If you can sit next to your router one day when you haven't got anything important to do, literally like call us and let's do it. And I have phone anxiety, so I'm struggling with the idea of doing it. But this right now gives me like the energy to be like, you know what? I need to put aside my anxiety and fears of speaking to people over a phone because I want a good internet connection that I can stream and play games because I really enjoy doing this. For fuck's sake. If you have bad internet, blame God, exactly. But the thing is, it's not a cloudy day today. It's a fucking gorgeous day. It is so clear sky. It's unbelievable. We went to the beach and it is the bluest sky that I have ever seen in my entire life. It's just gorgeous. And like, I mean, I haven't gone outside in a good while, I'll be honest with you, but it is incredible. The internet says go be outside. I mean, that's what I took as my wake up call. I think the internet did say, hey, in fact, can you fuck off? Can you like not be inside for the second month in a row and actually go outside for once? And I did. And I mean, it was really nice. I got so much like vitamin D from that sun, but at the same time, I want to play Zelda. Okay. I think that we possibly cannot do Tears of the Kingdom because OBS is telling me I have 40% of the stream as drop frames. That's given me a big load of no-no. So I have Ireland on my weather app now, and honestly, it looks so warm. It's mad. It's so nice. It's like, you know how like in UK summer, you're just like, this is stuffy and horrible and I cannot stand it. Right now, we're in like a middle path where like, it's so nice and lovely and warm, but there's none of like the like musky, like humidity at all, and it feels great. I know that in like maybe a week, 2 weeks from now, all of that is going to come back. It's going to be humid as fuck. It's going to be awful. But for right now, it's amazing. I know, I get to see you guys in like 2 weeks. That's so fun. Unpopular opinion, autumn and winter are the best seasons. I agree. I love winter. Winter is one of my, well, actually autumn I think is probably my favorite because winter can get a bit too cold. But autumn is amazing. It's going to be perfect. I think that it will be perfect. I think it will be a fantastic time. We're going to have some breeze and sun. It's going to be lovely. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I hope that actually, like, when you guys are here, we can go to the beach because that would be amazing. We just need to, like, call a cab or something. Autumn has fun colors, and then there are the cold, crisp, and clear days in winter that are just perfect. I was speaking to Phoebe about this yesterday. I love snow a lot. I love snow a lot, right? You know what? I'm going to just quickly update my stream title to say, like, having a quick chat because my internet sucks. No Tears of the Kingdom today. RIP. And then just change this to be just chatting. Just while we're here for like a second, you know? It's just easier, just in case anybody comes in like, why aren't you playing Tears of the Kingdom? I fucking love snow. And I think like is very fair. Like Phoebe was saying about how like for her snow is just a bit shit, but that's coming from someone that has kind of lived with snow being like a permanent part of their life for like a long time, at least like growing up and stuff. Whereas like for me, I'm talking like Southeast England, which I lived on like a beach. And I mean, England's not very sunny. So it's basically like a cold, damp beach for about 90% of the year, with 10% of like sun. I have seen maybe 2 to 3 snowfalls in my life, only one of which where the snow genuinely probably got like that deep, which even then that's not a lot of snow, right? For places that actually get snow. Just having this much is not a lot. But for me, being in a beach is like, that's amazing. And yes, to your credit, Phoebe, it is the idea of like once all that snow has kind of been packed in, and then you get some black ice, people fall over, cars go screeching everywhere, and the UK is not exactly equipped to deal with that sort of thing. Whereas if you went to like rural Japan / another place that has snow, Japan's just on the brain at the moment. I apologize, but if that is where you are and you're kind of accustomed to that sort of weather, then the country is like more equipped to deal with it. So you've got snow tires, you've got proper vehicles, you have like proper ways of managing that. Whereas the UK sees like the tiniest, like even hail, and it's just like erupt into chaos because what do we do? I also want to go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan. I've still been doing my Duolingo Japanese lessons. I've now been doing, I do Japanese BSL sign language and also Farsi as in Persian, which is just, I don't know why I've decided to take on trying to learn 2 other languages plus sign language whilst I can't even speak English that well. So why? The UK isn't equipped to deal with anything because that would then what would we have to complain about? We complain about the sun. We complain about anything. When we had too much sun in the UK, the bloody the train lines, what are they called? The train tracks started to bend out of shape because they weren't equipped to even handle the heat. What is wrong? Like, yeah, runways melted. The motorway, I remember there was like a thing about the M25 starting to melt. What do you mean, UK? Like, everyone knows climate change is a thing, so surely someone in the UK has got to be like, now lads, next year we'll be on it, right? We'll actually learn what we need to do instead of just going like, I'm sure it'll be fine. We've dealt with it this year. I'm sure we'll be fine next year. We've had some snow and the electricity lines fell down and a lot of Shetland had no electricity for a week. Oh my fucking God. Are you all right? Are your neighbors okay? I feel like the UK needs to also, like, you know, look after Scotland in general a bit more. Just in terms of, like, not being shitters to you. Or, better yet, Scotland become independent and look after yourselves because the UK as a whole, i.e. England, is just... Get rid of them. We'll get rid of them. Oh, that was in March? Look, listen, aside from the massive inconvenience, am I alone in thinking there's something cozy about a power cut? I to be fair, some of my favorite family memories have come from power cuts because that's when like either you have little tea lights or like candles that come out and then everyone like huddles around like a board game or the cards come out because you're like, oh, what are we going to do? And it's quite nice. However, not as nice when it lasts more than a day and some of your fridge food is just not that nice. But I do like the idea of a power cut. I guess nowadays I would kind of freak a little bit about it because if there's stuff to go off in different places, or like even just the idea of like the freezer not having power and then that almost flooding a kitchen would not actually be great. But younger self, love that. I was in a scary power cut once in my life. I was in Iran and, you know, just meeting the family, having a great time. Iran being so close to the equator is like, it's typically such like a really hot and like sunny and amazing country. It's beautiful. But for most of Iran, they don't have a lot of like storms, or didn't, I should say. This was when I was like maybe 14 years old. They didn't really have that many like storms. And when I went one year, they had like the worst kind kind of like electric thunderstorm that anybody has ever seen. It's even like one of the most weirdest sights that I'd seen at that point as well. The sky was half like neon green and half like a lilac purple-ish color with just dark clouds around it. And the lightning was going crazy. There was hailstorms, like hailstones, like that big, like going down, and the power just cut. And everyone I knew, besides my uncle, were out shopping at the time. And I was sat in this tiny, like, office, basically with a desk like this, sat in front of a PC. And all of the power went. And all I had was a watch that lit up in, like, a bright blue color. And I remember like turning, looking out the window with this electrical storm happening and like lighting my face with this tiny watch and walking out to my uncle like, Sherlock? Nimi Dunham! But yeah, it was incredible. It was a really fun thunderstorm, but also scary at the same time. My dad said that apparently everyone in the family, when they were out, had to just all stop and stare up at the sky because they didn't understand what was happening. Like the fact that this storm was going and that color and that like ferociousness, they'd never seen it before. And the hail, like I think it was more the hail that made them be like, is the sky falling? My dad was just like, get out of it. Let's go home. But yeah, I do love a power cut there, to be honest. I think my parents definitely made it a cool thing. Well, like, as in, like, kind of huddling around and having that, like, family time. Or a fun storm. Boo. That is terrifying. Yeah, being outside in a storm. I'm the sort of person that if I was outside in a thunderstorm in the middle of a field, I think I would be super paranoid about being hit by lightning. I'm that type of human being. I don't know how we got to this. I apologize. I don't know what I'm doing. Good evening. Hi, my name's Chloe. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that we can't do Tears of the Kingdom. I'll tell you a little secret. I was looking forward to seeing if I died in the game, because then if I die in the game, I could like go around and do little side missions and then save all like the main story for stream. Oh, dearie me. But it's okay, because I can go spend some time with my wife, even though my wife wants to play Tears of the Kingdom herself. Yeah, unfortunately so. It is saying that it's still dropping. I mean, how is it for you? Like, now that we've been live for like a good solid chunk of time, what is it saying for you? Has it buffered? Has it like... It might possibly be maybe working well for me at the moment, maybe. I love that you're throwing in like the maybe. Drops every now and then for Cody. Seems all right at the moment, to be fair, for Phil. Every time I've said anything, it's died. I don't know how we got to this. Chloe, who once spent fully 3 hours talking about chat about nothing while trying to decide what to play. Listen, I won't say that it's a talent, but it does seem to be a skill that sometimes we just have just chatting streams and I manage to fill the time. Phil. It's because I read Phil at the same time. We managed to fill the time with absolutely nothing, and I don't know how it happens. What was the fluffy cauliflower discussion? I don't think we should go to the fluffy cauliflower discussion again. I feel like we shouldn't. We shouldn't talk about chocolate cabbages. I think that's where it started, wasn't it? Oh no, it was cauliflower fluffy and cabbages green. Was it that? Was there cheese? Wait, what? Where was the cheese? I don't remember the cheese. Also, hey, Ruby. Really pointing out the randomness of the conversation. It honestly, it's what my life is, I think. Also, I don't remember if this was a thing last time we streamed. Maybe it wasn't. You see, we've had to like change around the living room because we had like ants. That's fun, isn't it? What a fun little story to say. But yeah, we're in like a second floor flat, and we suddenly had like an ant infestation. And Charlie's got a phobia of ants, and we had to like completely try and sort out the situation. We thought we lost the lemon tree. The lemon tree that Sev likes to try and eat is gone because they infested it. And Charlie was just like, well, she couldn't look at them, so we had to bin the lemon tree. We had to bin the tablecloth because that's also like it was literally all over the tablecloth. So we just wrapped it all up and threw it in the bin. And then like for a couple more days after that, they just suddenly they were back. So we gutted everything in that corner and was just like, well, that's it. We're gonna have to we gutted the corner. We put like filler in all I mean, like you can literally see like the amount of filler there is in that corner now as well. And then we found some powder that is fine like for pets and stuff, but deterrent for ants. So we kind of put that against everything and then filled in the holes and then put it down again. And we hope that that's the end of them. Otherwise, that's going to be really not nice. Going back to Breath of the Wild one last time. Sorry for my rambles. I hate Sidon so much. His stupid smile. What's wrong with Sidon? I thought Sidon was like everyone's favorite. Everyone like loves Sidon. There's like a ship between a ship of Link and Sidon, isn't it? I appreciate his enthusiasm. He's so enthusiastic. Everyone knows streamers are allergic to windows. I did wonder why you now had a window. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we do. This window is always here. I just have these that are broken as well. Like they're not even like attached to stuff because Sev broke it. But I normally have those across because the sun is normally so monstrously bright that I can't stand sitting in this corner. And when I have to sit here for like 10 hours a day, it's not very nice. In fact, probably longer than that, mainly because I'll do like my work for like 8-9 hours and then I'll end up sitting here to play games. So probably an unhealthy amount of time that I'm sat in this chair and a lot of sun right there. Speaking of like work and Pokemon's playing in my ear, I saw Dan's doing Pokemon. He started the Nuzlocke tonight. That's very exciting. I'm just gonna literally take my just chatting stream here to just be like, how's Dan doing? I want to like peek in and just have a little look what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I've never played Black and White 2, so I couldn't even tell you. But it looks fun. I can't wait to actually see it. I can't wait to see what's going on. I'll be editing that tomorrow. Anyway. I have to go. Have a good rest of the stream or whatever you do. Thank you very much. See you later. And thank you very much for the support as well. It's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Every single conversation, I can't do it at the Sidon one. I hope that you have a good time. Sidon is Sidon. He's meh. Black and White 2 is an odd game. It's pretty neat. Hope he does well, but honestly, I'm kind of over Pokemon personally. I can understand that. Like, I feel like there's a lot of exhaustion with the franchise at the moment. I feel like, even though like I get that like everyone right now is kind of playing the shit out of Tears of the Kingdom, at least there's like a 6-year gap between the Zelda games, whereas like for Pokemon it feels like there has been like a new Pokemon game, or at least thing, every year, if not twice a year, which just feels a tad bit excessive, especially with like the quality that the games come out in. But I keep going back to Arceus. I love it so much. Arceus is incredible. Arceus is unfortunately one of those games where I think like, don't quote me because I don't know, obviously, but I feel like Nintendo genuinely thought that Arceus wasn't going to be a success, so they just kind of went like, put it out there, and it's incredible. So meanwhile, the Minecraft IP releases gem after gem of games. Did you see, has anyone played the new Minecraft game? Minecraft... I can't remember the name of it. Oh my god. How... This is embarrassing. Please, no one from Mojang be watching this. What's it called? Oh no. Legends! Minecraft Legends! Thank you. Minecraft Legends. Has anyone played Minecraft Legends? Because I've actually not played it, but I also was very shocked at like how quiet it's been around Minecraft Legends, that I was like, are people enjoying it? Is the silence maybe a good thing, you know? It's so fun in co-op. I played a bit. Okay, cool. I might get next Legends game if they make another one. The main series I'm done with. I mean, that's very fair. Like the next, like if they do another Arceus, you mean? Because I mean that, if they make another Arceus, that would be incredible. Did you enjoy it, Phil? If Moose is saying it's fun in co-op, I imagine like Phil, did you play like single player? And like, is it okay? I think it's all right, but it's a game that is Minecraft themed, I'd say. But then like, personally, like I fucking loved Minecraft Dungeons. I thought that was a really fun fucking game. I remember like when that came out, like myself, Phil and Charlie sat down and played it and completed it in like under a day. It was like 5 hours or something. And we just played the shit out of it because we were just like, this is fun as fuck. And then we never went back to it because it didn't seem to like really lend itself to replayability. But then they did like the update with the tower and stuff, and I never went back to it. I kind of wish that I had. I think it was just more like other games came out and I was like, ooh, shiny new things, sparkle sparkle. So I just lost my way a bit. But at some point maybe I should go back to it. It seems like it would be very fun. I think the bit that annoyed me was the combat is not combat, it's like run around and order things, which again is cool, but I just didn't vibe with it. So is it kind of like a more mobile tower defense game? Is that like the kind of vibe that I'm getting from that? Loved your dungeon sessions with Wolf Cake and Two Shoes. You lot were chaotic. There was part of me that was just like, God, do you remember the days where I was more streamer than I am now? And I actually did streams with people. Like, we did a couple of streams with Cake. That was very fun. That was very fun. Now I get to make videos with Cake. That's cool. What a weird turn of events. Yes, like get resources, but you tell allies to get them, and then spend that on mobs. Oh, allies. Sorry, I read that as allies, thinking that you just misspelled it, but it's allies, the Minecraft mob. Spend that on mobs, which then you send into battle. Okay, interesting. I feel like Moose is right though. Like, I feel like if you were playing that co-op, at least like there's a bit more to it. But okay, might not be my kind of thing, but co-op would be great. Good, yeah. Okay. I mean, there's so many games that are on my list though. You know, we could always try it. I think I owe you something at one point. I know you want me to play a horror game, which I like 100%. I really want to do the new Amnesia so bad. But also there's like, I've really been enjoying like sticking to a game like through, because like doing excuse me, pardon me, sorry. When I did like this year being like, oh, we did Elden Ring start to finish, we did Rhythm Heaven the entire day, we did Breath of the Wild start to finish. I've really enjoyed that, and it's actually been really fun. It's been fun to be like, I'm gonna pick this game and we're gonna play the shit out of it until we complete it, and then we move on to the next game. It's a shame that I've become obsessed with Tears of the Kingdom. You'd think now that I've seen the entire game that I wouldn't want to continue playing it, but in fact, I have a problem and want to continue playing it even more so now. But as soon as we're done with Tears of the Kingdom, or maybe at one point, maybe we shelve that for a bit, I don't know. But like, I want to play something else. Part of me, I really want to do the Pokemon Infinite, or like Pokemon Infinite Fusion, Pokemon Fusion Infinite. I don't know which way around the title is, but Pokemon Fusion is what I want to like kind of check out, because that just seems silly and fun, you know. I know we were just saying about like being exhausted with the Pokemon kind of like as a whole, but I just feel like being like a fan-made game lends itself to being a bit more like piss-takey of the series, and especially because like the monstrosities that you can create with it seem very good, you know. Like, I won't spoil anything just in case you've never seen it before, but literally the idea of just taking two Pokemon and going like, I wonder what a Pidgeot and a Rattata fused together create, and it just, the game does it. There's like, they worked with so many artists, and they're like, the infinite possibilities is astronomnos. That was a word. You still not fought the hands? Well, I can't say anything to you because there's spoilers. When I co-opted it, I essentially person leading the army while my friends set up siege equipment. That's cool. That's really cool. There's like siege equipment. That really gives me game name is gone from my head. It probably has tower in the name of it. I don't know. My brain is so empty today. Is that obvious? Maybe it is. Maybe it's the glasses. Maybe the glasses are trying to give me the impression of like, oh. But I don't feel that. I feel very like wiped. For some reason, I'm sick, and I hate that. Look at this riveting conversation here. It's meant for defensive stuff, but you can do all the building anywhere, so you can get after a certain point build in enemy bases. What? So you can just like build within their base? Is it literally like you have a base, or like you have a starting position and then you are just literally sieging bases, and you just coordinate your units and send it all in? Interesting. Okay. It's hard to explain. It comes across as that. Even when they did the demo with Minecraft Live last year, it was very like, but like, what is it though? You know? So it feels like I just really wanted to like get hands-on, but I really miss playing Ark and Zomboid. That reminds me as well. When is the next Zomboid update happening? Because like we were talking about this recently, Coco. Like Project Zomboid, there's going to be a huge update where they're bringing like farming, they're bringing like animals. There's a whole new crafting system coming to the game as well. And like, I mean, I love Project Zomboid anyway. I think it's just a very fun, brain empty game. But obviously like, I'm biased because I've seen Charlie play it a bunch, and even though Charlie's like, I'm not good at the game, and she's got 700 hours in it, she's still very good at the game. And it's just, in the weirdest way, relaxing when you're in a high stakes environment in Project Zomboid at all times, but it's just fun. Like, it's kind of fun to make a character get attached to like the story and then die. I don't know if there is a set date. Yeah, they kind of just, I think it's coming. And that's kind of as much information as we've got. I remember, like, Charlie's been very excited about it for a while. And just kind of hoping that it's soon. Love Zomboid. Love Zomboid. I'm so bad at Zomboid, but there's the new stuff sounds fun. When Arc 2 and new Zomboid come out, it's all over for my life. Oh, when Arc 2 comes out, I still can't picture the idea of Vin Diesel being like a main character of Arc. I, for the best of me, didn't even remember the story of the first Arc game. So, like, the fact that there's going to be an Arc 2 starring Vin Diesel, it's just, dinosaurs are family. What? Excuse me? Yeah, like, do you mean excuse me based on, like, what do you mean Vin Diesel? Or the fact that I don't know if there's a story? Arc 2 Vin Diesel. Yeah, there's a... Do you not know this? Hang on. Shall I see if there... Can I bring up, like, a trailer? How does this work on Twitch? Am I allowed to, like, look at stuff like this? Story! Hang on. Arc 2. Let's see. If I click on, like, this... I could just do it without sound, maybe. Maybe that's how I can do it. How do you stream? How do we stream? If I do like this, what does that show? Oh shit, the thing's still going. If I go to window, we go here and we do like this, right? Hold on. Like, look, I won't have it like very loud.
My dad tells stories
Oh
of
god.
the terrible war that happened across the sky.
But there's like a story and things that are happening with it, Moose, which is just like insane. The Ark server that we had was so much fun. I really want to do Ark so bad. The problem that we had with the Ark server was that it was running off my Xbox and we killed it. But we could totally do another one, you know? We could. It killed the box of X. It did. It fully killed my Xbox. Yeah, like, look, there he is. It's Vin Diesel. I don't understand why there's a Vin Diesel in Ark. You want to kill another one? I kind of do. Hey, look, it's 2023 apparently. Survive the past and tame the future. There you go. That was the tagline and everything. 2023. I mean, we're in it. Hi. It's 2023 now. Where's my game? What? When did this come out? This trailer dropped this time last year. Interesting. Wait, when is E3? But not E3. The fake E3 time that we all kind of rally together as a games industry and go like, hey, announcements! When's Summer Game Fest and all that sort of stuff? That's soon, right? It's normally in June. It's got to be like, yeah, it's got to be, right? Because if that trailer came out 12 months or 11 months ago and like a few bits, the 10th? Yeah, it's got to be. Shit! Are we going to do something for it? Game of Christmas? Oh, shit! Phoebe's birthday watching announcements? No. Phoebe's birthday is the 8th, though. So, like, you should all remember to say happy birthday to Phoebe. I really hope I got that date right. Phoebe, your birthday's on the 8th of June, right? I'm really hoping so. Can we spend your birthday watching game trailers? It starts on the 8th? You did, yes. Okay, yeah! I'm a fucking winner! Yeah, so don't forget everyone to say happy birthday to Phoebe, twitch.tv/phenomenon if you want to know how to spell that. Think like shoe but with a PH instead. It's like shoe but with a P, non. That's how you do it. And you should say happy birthday to Phoebe, especially on the 8th of June. I think Phoebe also has a Discord, but I couldn't tell you the link to that because Discord is like weird and stuff. But I really need to update that for Phoebe, don't I? Because like exclamation Phoebe's Discord. I tried. I'm sorry. I should get that set up, especially on the 8th of June. But any other day works as well. I think it does. If someone said happy birthday to me outside of when my birthday is, I'd be like, you're wrong, but I'll take the fact that you've said happy birthday. I'll try and be happy. You're being this right now? No, I see what that... You just mean that me being this right now is better than being a stinky cheese? Because the alligator eats the bigger meal, right? That's how that was taught to me. The whole more than, less than things. Have we dropped any more frames? Is it buffering for you? End the pain. We have not. What great comedy. Thanks, Phoebes. Thanks. It's been fine for a long time. Oh, rad. I know I've kind of bullshitted for like 46 minutes, but if it's stabling, do we maybe play a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom? I can't play a lot because I've now wasted essentially an hour of your time. No, it's not my birthday, but thank you so much for 1,000 fucking bits. It's Phoebe's birthday, the 8th of June. Thank you very much for 1,000 bits. You know what? I will try and be happy on my birthday. There you go. No! Phoebe, stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. You guys are just trolls. Lovable trolls. The best. Right. Okay. I'll tell you what. Because I think I don't know if my wife can hear me right now, but if my wife was okay with the idea of maybe me streaming some Tears of the Kingdom, then maybe I'll stream it for like an hour and a bit or something so that she still has time to go to bed. What is this voice? This voice is trying to shout loud enough that Charlie can hear me at the same time. It's wife voice. No, I'm trying to see if Charlie can hear me from the other room, but at the same time trying not to like happy birthday, oh, you just got you. That's from Shrek, isn't it? Or is that actually just like a birthday song and not just limited to Shrek? Because that's all I know it. And also, I think I've got my answer here in that Charlie, in fact, could not hear me. So let me just message my wife on Discord. Oh my god, it is the Emperor's New Groove! No, why did I think it was Shrek? Oh god damn it! Emperor's New Groove is like one of my favourite Disney films. Why have I done this to myself? Now I feel awful. Fake fan. No! No, Phoebe, don't try and do that. Don't do that. Hey, Adrian, how's it going? Nothing has changed since you left. How's it going? How's it going? We're still sat here, kind of chatting some rubbish. Hang on, first movie? There's a second Emperor's New Groove? Am I learning something right now? Surely not. Emperor's New Groove is literally one of my favourite movies ever. Do not tell me that there is a second movie. Oh my god. It turns out that there was a Kronk Snoo Groove, which came out in 2005. And is a family musical, apparently. Are you shitting me right now? It came out in 2005. How have I not seen this? Pretty much all Disney films do, and they're usually garbage. I heard about this. I heard about how... Isn't it like a second Lion King or something as well? Hey, my love. The internet seems a little more stable now. Would you mind if I streamed a tiny bit of Zelda? Would there be enough time for you to get sufficient sleep? Why on earth would I mind? Because you might need to rest. I don't want to keep you awake. Stop being a goose. Okay. Love you. Thank you. Right. Isn't there also Lion King 2.5? Is that the official name? I stink? Okay, yeah. I went to the beach today. I stink. I do. Right. Anyway. There's 4 Lion Kings? Are you have to be gaslighting me now, right? There's not four Lion Kings. There is not, is there? How many Lion Kings? How many kings does it take to make a lion? How many Lion Kings have been made? Right, let's see. The Lion King franchise. This is... Okay. Alert to people watching the stream. We are going to be doing some Tears of the Kingdom. So if you don't want to watch Tears of the Kingdom, at some point we are going to be switching over to that. But for right now, we are going to dive into how many Lion Kings have been created. Because I need to know. There is The Lion King. There is a short film of The Circle of Life. There is a short film of Wild About Safety. There is the short film It's Unbelievable. There is the animated series of The Lion King Timon and Pumbaa. There is the animated series The Lion Guard. There is the television series of The Lion Guard Return of the Roar. The direct-to-video Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. The direct-to-video Lion King 1.5. There is the play of The Legend of the Lion King. There is a musical of The Lion King. There is a musical festival of The Lion King. There is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 video games of The Lion King. Why is this a thing? Why is there so many Lion Kings? Simba's Pride, that's the second. Yeah, there's 1.5, The Lion King. Why is there so many? There is also... Wait. There is a book of The Lion King as well? Why is this a thing? Why are there so many Lion Kings? I don't think it was that good to warrant a... basically like... an amalgamation of just lions who are kings. I feel like they can't have all just been about Simba, right? 3 is Timon and Pumbaa's version of the first movie. Wait, what? The musical of The Lion King was really good. It was really, really well adapted, and the costuming was spectacular, and so many other great things. I heard amazing things about it because was that the Broadway Lion King? Because I heard that was like, mwah, spectacular, you know. Yeah, their POV of the first movie. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were thinking like Timon and Pumbaa come out. I don't know why I'm envisaging them as like puppets, but like I was just thinking like Timon and Pumbaa and they just go like, and then Scar killed his dad. Spoilers for The Lion King. Right, listen, look, we're gonna actually play some Tears of the Kingdom. Because it still seems to not be dying for me right now. So still not dead. Still no Rito. Tears of the Kingdom, and this is day 4. Yeah, I believe. Anyway, who needs Rito Village anyway? You know what's even more fun is I think that we're not even going to go to Rito Village, because if my internet goes down, I don't want to go to Rito and be in the middle of doing stuff and then the internet goes. So it seems like we're not even probably going to go to Rito. Shush. Rito, more like Re-Ruto. I failed. I'll leave. This is your open message to everyone listening right now. We are going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom. If you do not want to see any Tears of the Kingdom footage, please leave around now, because I don't want to spoil anything for you, because this game is incredible and you deserve to see it in your own way and own experience. So yeah. Thank you very much though for popping in though, because like you're all cute, you're all amazing. Thanks for making a pretty annoying situation at the start of the stream much more fun. So thank you. Oh, which ones are left and right? This one. No? Yes. Haha! You don't have to go to Rito if you don't want to. Rito is cold. Don't want to deal with cold. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, it's horrifically out of sync for me. Oh no. Let me just... let's see if we can fix this. Is that better? Is that more in sync now? Is it working? It's taken you 2 streams to get to Rito and you're not even going to go to Rito. I forgot what we were even doing, Phil. I don't even know where we are. But look, we might start it. We might start Rito. Maybe. We're at the Lucky Clover Gazette. That's where we are. That's where we are. We are hopping back into Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like Davina McCall when I'm like, you are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Just wander off and explore the desert. Why not? Yeah, we'll go to Gerudo. Or do I mean Gerudo? I also don't have that much of like cool clothing as well. It's right there though. I can't see it. I pretend I do not see it. I think I did a lot of cooking as well. And also, if you missed it last time, you can get this froggy armor. How cool is this froggy armor though? There could be lots of like the little newspaper quests for us to do, Phil. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't it be fun? Phil just seething with rage right now as well. And we've still not died. What have we got in our inventory right now? We press this. We've got a good few things. We got a lot of like stamina based meals. We have a lot of, we got some cold resistant, Phil. Not cold resistant. We've got gloom resistant meals. We also do have like a lot of cold resistant meals as well, to be fair. 17.5 minutes. This is how much like we were like, yeah, let's do it. Rito Village is not real. It's a red herring to keep you from stamina. If anything, Phil trying to get me to go to Rito Village could just make me die, right? Newspaper quests are fun. Frog costume. I know, right? It's so cool. It has slip resistance and look at its like webbed feet and hands. Oh, it's just so cute. Or hands, sorry, because apparently a lot of the armor in this game is only one arm. It's fair. It's fair. I think it's very cute as well. Sorry. I've got to get used to controls again. Up is jump. Oh, what weapons do I have, actually? I know I just looked at, like, meals, but what weapons have we got? We've got a good few. We've got a flame emitter. We've got a sapphire rod. Why did I make a sapphire rod? Does it even, like, work? Oh, it does. Okay. Cool. Interesting. We do have a magic rod, actually. So have we got any other sapphire? Because as much as like we could, we got 4 rupees, but I don't really want to make, I don't want to make that. We got opal. I don't want water either. I want a sapphire. I think that would be good. We also have 1 failsafe for if we did actually die, which is kind of crazy. But we got some decent weapons by the look of it, rather. I'll keep this one attached for now. We still have our trusty toenail shield. We did, unfortunately, we still got the ho-ho, but we don't have our ladle anymore, which is kind of a shame. We did pick up the glide shirt, which is pretty fun. We had a good time with that. What happens if I put that on? Nothing. It's good for maneuvering in the air. We got a few bows. We got a 40. Holy crap. We got a pretty decent bow there. Where did we get that from? Oh, we do have our skateboard as well. How is it we do it again? It's that. Haha. We could do glide suit hunting. There's more to the glide shirt. And we only have these on our devices at the moment as well. How many key items do we have? We do have 1 light of blessing. And we got 5 pose. We're doing okay, you know. We're doing okay. What other, like, things have we picked up? So we've still got regional phenomena, which is the overall arching, go to the areas of the map. Crisis at Hyrule Castle. At some point we need to go there. We've got the Dragon's Tears. I think we got a few. We got last time, I think we got the tea one as well, which was very cute. We also have just find Princess Zelda. What about like side stuff? Potential princess sightings. So this is the newspaper. There's more Sky Islands that look like the one where you got the shirt, right? That is true. That is true. I wonder how much we're going to annoy Phil if we do this. So yeah, the newspaper Tracy wants us to go to basically every stable and collect information of the Princess Zelda sightings. And then we also met someone in a well who wants us to go to every well. Well, I think we found, yeah, we found 5 of them, it says there. And then those are the 2 things that we found as well. That's it. Okay. How far have we got? I love this is actually how close we've got. What was this one for? I don't know. I went back to my playthrough. What cursed thing have you done deciding to do that will trigger me? No, I was just saying like what if we didn't? What if we didn't go to Ruto, which is literally right here, and decide to go and do something else? It might be fun. How do you know, Phil? How do you know it's not going to be fun? I'm encouraging her to wander off. How do we know? It might be incredible. Oh, look, the bridge is out as well. We can't go, Phil. We've got to turn around. It's right there. Ah, look, the bridge is busted, Phil. Let me guess. You got business in Rito Village as well. Sorry to disappoint you, but the bridge is down. There's no way across. There's no possible way we could go there and talk about any of the food shortages and supplies and stuff. There's no bridge, so there's no way we could ever get there. And it's so cold. It's not possible, Phil. I didn't read any of what they said. Damn it. There's absolutely no way to get there. Look at this. There's even a sign here. Wingless visitors cross at your own peril. That's it. We'll have to ignore all of those trees. And we'll have to leave. Well, we tried. We'll come back another day. We'll just ignore that for now, I guess. What was the red thing that I pinned on the map that's over here? I want to go and have a see. I don't actually know what it was. What? Was it nothing? Yeah, okay, it was nothing. I'm gonna take that pin off of the map because Chloe, what are you doing? What's the other pin on the map? Is that to do with the... Oh, I think that was the trying to pin the shrine and I just didn't see it. Phil, do you really want me to do Rito? Like, really, really, really want me to do Rito? Or can I explore? Long stick. Wait, how did you get into Rito? You have fun. That's like Phil, but oh, that's Phil being like, you do you, but for the love of God, can you just? I'm gonna have to remember how to play. Again. Oh, I didn't listen to what the woman of the fire said. Should I have listened? Maybe I should have. There's no way. It's so cold. Put a pine cone on the fire. Oh! Oh, because if we make the fire hot, we can glide from the heat, can't we? Yeah. So let's... Whoa! Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's a lot. We've got to be committed to the cause, right? Oh! I'm glad I didn't die. But at the same time, it would have been quite funny. And we could have been able to get some stamina. We do love a little bit of stamina. You could say I'm a little bit partial to some stamina. Ooh, I'll take a chest. I got to get used to the buttons again. Every time that we've played this, there's been a huge chunk of time, and I forget how to use a Nintendo Switch for the life of me. Which is funny if you think about it, because I don't play any other consoles currently, so... Oh my god, a Chloe and Rito. I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. I'm going closer to it. We are getting closer to it. Honestly, I'm surprised the water isn't the ice water that kills you super quick. I know, right? There's still time to leave. There is still time to leave. Look. There's no one even here. See? No one likes Rito. No one even likes being here. They've all left. Oh, look. A blessing statue. But I only have one blessing. Maybe we have to get 4 blessings to be able to enter. You do not have 4 blessings. Come back! Okay. Frozen goddess. All set. Let's sing. How are things going, mister? We're about to practice our song. It's called the Song of the Stormwind Arc. We're all going to sing it together to save our village from the upheaval. Are you going to listen to our song, mister? Yeah, sure, let's hear it. Yay, we love an audience, so we'll give it our best for you. Everyone ready? A 1 and a 2 and a... Na, 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 na. Sorry, my brain went to Nightmare Before Christmas. Once a god fell from heaven, stilling the Hebra winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we pledged to help the Lord. A line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark. Sick. Yeah, you know this song is about the ark that saved Rito Village a long, long time ago. Something bad happened then, just like it's happening now. That Stormwind ark, is it really real? It'd be so happy if it was real. It definitely is. Papa told me it's always watching over us high in the sky. Because you'll use its help with this awful blizzard. Most of the adults aren't around anymore because of the weird weather. Well, if we don't have the ark and we don't have adults, it's up to us kids to take care of the village. Practice is over for today. Ginley, you're in charge of food. Molly, we need you to make arrows. We've all got jobs to do. Let's do them. That's kind of horrifying. Very horrifying, in fact. Have you, have any of you ever read the Michael Grant Gone series? Because that is basically what the world would be like, I feel like, if kids were left to run it, but also had supernatural powers. Also, are these Cass's children? Because that's cool. Is Cass in this? I don't know, actually. How's it going? Oh no, I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. A customer? Who's sleeping? I wasn't sleeping, not me. Welcome to Swallow's Roost Inn. We don't have any other guests at the moment, so rest easy and rest well. A regular bed is 20 rupees. I'm good, honestly, but thank you. That's very kind of you. Your beds sound nice and cozy and warm, especially in a place like this. A shrine? You need fish? Hi. Full tummies make a happy Rito. That's why I'm learning new meals out of the recipe book. I saw one in there that I know everyone would love. A fish pie made with stamino base. Doesn't that sound yummy? Problem is I can't leave the village and catch stamino bass. Thanks to this dumb blizzard. I have everything else. Tabletha wheat, goat butter, rock salt. But if I'm going to make a fish pie, I need fish. Do I have the fish? Do you... Oh, okay. I don't have the fish. What's up? Oh, and you're just general store? Okay, perfect. Thanks. I think those are Cass's kids, yeah? I haven't found the man himself yet. No, I have not seen him at all. So, maybe isn't it? Maybe he's not. But that's really cute though. I love that his kids are in it. Tabantha Frontier, let's go. Let's do a shrine. Let's kick us off in a fantastic way. Ignoring that I've been live for an hour already. This is the first shrine of the day. I love this game. Right. In what way is this going to be a broken shrine? / how is this going to break me? Ride the winds. Okay. Ride like the wind, bullseye. Oh god. Oh god. Why are there so many, like, laser beams in this game? That is like a... Oh god. Huh. Oh. God. I forgot about stamina. Listen. That's one heart. Listen, I forgot that I don't have a lot of stamina. Oh, God. Wind, can you like give it a break? Give it a break, Wind, give it a break. Okay, none of those. Fine. Oh God. We're there. We made it. Oh. Nice. First one down for the day. Let's do it. That makes what? Two Orbeez? We got 2 Orbeez. We love that. We're halfway to another little bit of health. How much health do I have? Like 7? Shrine complete. I read it as Sharon complete. Ew, 7 hearts. That sounds like a lot of wasted stamina to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't get any stamina. Let's not be optimistic. I am gonna die. There's no way that I'm not. You know what this is. Hell yeah! We got 3! Oh, that's... Is that enough? I think that's enough for another slot. It could very well be. Okay, let's just quickly get back up here. I'm actually scared of how little stamina that I have. It worries me a lot. Especially with how much stamina we ended up with in Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna miss my 3 rings. Alright. Who was I speaking to? It was you, right? Oh, you've got the cute armor. Oh, 600 though. I don't have that much. But it does have nice, like, cold resist. But I could just eat something cold resistant at the same time. I'm sorry. You're a rip-off. I'll come back. You're not a rip-off. That was very mean of me. You're not a rip-off. You actually have some great prices. I just don't have enough right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyone in here? No. No one in here. That was Cass's children's bedroom though, I believe. I can steal a torch. Why is fashion so expensive, right? Kid gets a customer for the first time in months, gets called a rip-off and has to close shop. Phil, don't do this to me. I can't financially support them. I don't have enough money for myself, Phil. Don't make me do this. What's in here? Can I steal anything else? Nothing is in here. Okay. It'll freeze them solid. What's up? How about this one? You need something, mister? Because I'm actually kind of busy. My papa told me that you can use ice fruit to freeze monsters solid, which gave me an amazing idea for an invention. My problem is, I can't go out to pick fruit right now with all the blizzard and all. It's not fair. This is the best invention I've come up with in so long, but without ice fruit, I can't make it. Oh, okay. I felt a cold breeze coming from your pouch. No way, that's just... Oh, do I... I've got some. Okay. Do you want it? It sounds like you're just going to steal it from me. It sounds like I've got a pickpocket on our hand here. You can make your invention. When I attach this to the tip of an arrow, I'll have an arrow that can freeze a monster. Sometimes I'm so smart I scare myself a little. I wonder what would happen with other materials if you could make arrows with all sorts of effects. Wow, listen to me. Every breath I spew out of brilliance. Wow. But I should probably stop talking before I give away all my best ideas. Anyway, as a thank you, I'll happily take 10 more arrows. You know the reason I like making arrows? It's my papa. He creates the strongest bows around. I wanted to make arrows that go perfectly with his bows. All I have to do is keep working hard, getting my name out there, and one day I'll be a world-famous arrow maker, one of my papa can be proud of. That's kind of cute. Who is your papa? Oh. Oh,
That's
cutscene.
not fair at all! You know I can handle it! Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village... Huh?
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just here.
Is that you?
No, it's not. Don't worry about it. Oh, Link is cold. It's very cold.
It is
Listen.
you! Link!
Yeah, it's me. Hi. I didn't die. I was sleeping in another cave. It's just something I do. How's it going, Tulin? Hi, Teba. What's up? Link, they told me you've gone missing. It's good to see you're doing well. Oh, I guess I was Teba for a while. It's very nice to see you again. Do you remember my son, Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Her dad is Hearth, I think his name is. Teba's warrior mate who was injured in Breath of the Wild. Oh, I slightly remember him, yeah. Oh, cute. Maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think that you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. What? You think I can't? I'm already a fully fledged, you know. You'll change your tune when I ace today's scouting trip. You all keep wasting your time treating the Song of Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. Okay, bye, Tulin. Listen. Unbelievable. Tulin wants me to help let him go and go find out what's causing the blizzard, but he has trouble hearing no. It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. We heard it, Link. Do you not remember? It's about our people and the great flying ships in the sky. And the Ark. We did hear about it. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it as if it were true. Still, every now and then you get reports among the Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by the upheaval, and it seems less far-fetched. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good. I'll be honest with you, Teba. It looks quite cold and stuff. Like, I know we were talking about snow earlier, but like, it does look a bit shit for you. Even if the Song of Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. This is why we need to make careful preparations to find the truth. But Tulin, he thinks he can cling to that song out of cowardice. We cling to that song, not him. But these are Rito matters. You came here for some purpose, yes? Have you seen Zelda? That's terrible news. So then, not even Hyrule Castle is safe? If Princess Zelda's disappearance and strange phenomena around the world are related somehow, we Rito would ordinarily love to contribute to your search, but this abnormal blizzard shows no sign of stopping, and food has grown sparse. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much since becoming the village elder. Are you only the village elder because everybody else is gone? Poor Teba. I wish there was something I could do. Maybe I'm not the one you want, but you could try asking Hearth. Ah, there we go. We're going to go see Hearth. My friend Hearth. Wait, Teba, what's that over your shoulder? Do I see a shrine? I see a shrine. I think we need to go and get that in a minute. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. Ah! Jesus fuck. We did. You see two bonfires out that way? I do. I also saw a shrine. He's in the lodge near here, if you'd like to try and visit him. Where was that? There it is. There we go. We got that as well. Very nice. Thank you. How you doing, Maz? I hope you were doing well. Can we make it? Can we make it? We can, we can. Oh, absolutely best egg around. Make sure our stamina goes back up. There we go. At least we can get across. Oh, it's one of those magic ones again. Magic crayons. Okay, we are gonna save it. Laugh track always makes me chuckle. It's such a good like little soundbite. I love it so much. I missed. How did you not see me? Oh. No, you're too high. God damn it. There we go. Got him. A sapphire sword. I mean, I can definitely drop one of my torches for this. Sapphire sword. Interesting. Interesting. Kind of want that sapphire like separately. That would have been nice. But you know, I'll take it. Right. Where was that shrine? It's like up there, I think. I want that shrine. Obviously we're... Oh, Phil! It's your favourite buddy! You have my support. Alright. We'll do it. We'll do it for you. I'm going to help you. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's a tree. Don't worry. I've got your back. I've got you. I've got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That is not going to hold. Let me... I'm going to drop that one. We don't need that one. I don't know why I did it like that. I've got to get used to like the controls of this again, don't I? Oh no. Okay, we'll attach that. And we'll do one again on the opposite side. But just like that. Will that be enough? Let's see. Drop it. Let's see. Try letting go. Beautiful. Perfect. Amazing. We did it. Give me some rice balls. If you've never seen him before, it will make sense. Don't worry. I wonder how this guy is still employed by the construction company, and then I remembered that they sent him out to hold up signs in the middle of nowhere. I think President Hudson is just kind of like, Addison is gone. Good. In fact, everyone from the construction company is just one by one going to get sent into the freezing cold or lightning storms just to like hold up signs, you know? Convenient. We got some rupees as well. Like, hey, I think this is our only source of income. But we got some... Oh my god, I thought that said big meaty rice balls. Oh no. Doesn't feel like enough though. Here's something from my premium collection. Oh, and a bomb. Okay. Thanks, Addison. Thanks for the bomb. I mean, I'll take it. Bomb flowers are very handy, but still. Slightly worrying. Slightly worrying. Okay. I am going to go to the shrine. Much to the disapproval of Phil. We have to. We have to go for it. But do I have to be standing up to use your one? That's annoying. Can I stand, like, here? Ah! Damn it. Okay. I can probably, like, get up that bit, maybe. Maybe. Ah. It's very kind of you, Phyllis. We are going to get up this mountain. We are going to achieve another heart. Come on. There should be enough stamina just to get up this bit. God. Yes. We did it. We did it. Ah, you're too kind, Phil. You're too kind. You're a good egg. Most of the time. You're a good egg. Right. Is it going to get colder the more that I climb? I feel like it will, right? Sorry, what? I said most of the time. You're a good egg. Oh. We still live? Yeah, no, I think we are. Sorry. If you're coming in, if you're joining us a little bit later, my internet is not the most stable of things. Apparently I just disconnected and reconnected there. So it's slightly worrying. But we do still seem to be here, so that's good. Well, there it is. Oh, I'm off. I'm off a lot. Oh no. Let's go this way. Am I going to get colder? I think I will get colder. Because I think it does work off, like, altitude as well. Oh, hello. Internet unstable? Me too, internet. Me too. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, to be stable. What does it even mean? Oh, God. There's, like... There's bad guys everywhere. We hate that. Couldn't be us. What, stable? No. Couldn't be me. Hell yeah. It seems like I've made it. Phil, that only means I need one more shrine. And then I can get another little bead of heart. That's pretty good. Like, as a starter, that's not bad. Oh, you know what? I'm so used to, like, the Breath of the Wild shrines that you can just, like, run up to the shrine completely. These, like, invisible little terminals confuses the fuck out of me. I've got a small brain. Very, very small brain. Let's go. What we got? What we doing? Oh, look, Buddha's playing Tears of the Kingdom as well. Love it. I saw Charlie hopped on as well. Oh my god, there's more? Oh. There's more of these. Oh no. This isn't going to go well, is it? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, bye.
Oh! 4 years, 21 months until a sex number. Happy anniversary, wives, not my wives. 21 plus 4 equals 1 year older than my age. Thank you so much, James, for a 48-month streak. That's insane. What the hell? Thank you so much for the for the support for that long. That's actually insane. Number 1 sub. You are number 1 sub. And you're just number 1 because you're the best. Thank you so much, pal. You're too kind. You're too good to us. I hope you're doing well. I saw you were talking to Sev in the Discord as well. Maz is the best. Maz is the best. You're a close second. Everyone can be the best, but you are also like you are the best as well. You can't leave yourself out of the equation, James. I'm glad everyone's been enjoying the Sebi though. That little Discord bot is just too darn cute. I love that it calls me out for... Oh god, oh god, oh god. I didn't know that's what was going to happen. It's a bot, not Sev. Oh, no, yeah, of course. Sorry, I meant that it's of course it is Sev. We taught Sev how to type. Of course. Oh, God. That scared me. Oh. Okay. I'm a wiener. Also, I did lose a heart. I can't believe that. He's such a clever boy. He's managed to, like, you know, move the muscles a lot more in his thumbs lately so that he can actually learn to type and do stuff. Not that he needs his thumbs to type, but I think it just helps him. It makes him feel more respected and, you know, intelligent to have posable thumbs. He has thumbs. He's got thumbs. He also has, like, fun facts as well, because, like, I was asking Charlie about this the other day. So if you've ever looked at, like, a cat's paw, like, they've got their four little thingies, and then they have their thumb, which is kind of like moved up a little bit on their hand, but then they also, like, here have, like, another little, like, what could look like a thumb. And apparently that's like suspension. It's like built-in suspension for cats, so that it's like for when they jump, they've got like something that helps them when they hit the ground, but also like almost like padding for friction and stuff and like grip. It's very weird. Like, I was just like playing with Sev the other day. I was just like, what is this? This isn't his thumb. But yeah, it's cute. Like all like sweet little beans. They're so cute. I'm such a cat, like an old cat lady, aren't I? Oh no. It's happened already. And I'm not even 31 yet. I will be 31 this year though. That's mad. I'm so old. Where was I going? What was I doing? There's a tower there. We could go for the tower now. We only have one cat for the time being. Eventually, we will have 2 cats. Because that's what Charlie would like. Turn 31 this month. I do not recommend. I think there becomes a point though that like once you've got to like the 30s or such, it's kind of like Yeah, I'm not young. I'm old, which gives me an excuse to not want to go outside and do stuff anymore, you know? Because I'm old now. I'm going to go to bed at 9 o'clock in the evening because you know what? I'm old. And I love going to bed early. Can I burn this? Nice. You're late for bed, Chloe? I know, I'm so late for bed. That's why, like, even, like, when we started trying to stream earlier in the day, because we were going to stream, obviously, like, a bit earlier, and then it didn't work, and now we've ended up, somehow it's now working, so hence we're playing Tears of the Kingdom. I even messaged Charlie, like, would it be okay if I stream Tears of the Kingdom? Because I know that this is going to make our bedtime, like, later than 9 p.m. Listen, I love a good early bedtime. I'm so old. My Facebook adverts are heated products for joint pain. Oh no. It's like, you know, when like you at a younger age, you always heard like older people discuss about how like, oh, my knees are gone now, or like, oh, I can't even stay in bed that long because my back aches and stuff. And it's like, oh no, genuinely, yeah. It kind of fucking sucks if I wake up at like 10 o'clock in the morning after going to bed at 10 o'clock at night. I am in agony. Why am I so old? Why does this happen? Sorry. There's more shrines, Phil. I love this like map gathering thing. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. It's so cool. This game is so cool. Hey, there we go. Nice little map. And we got the sky map as well. Oh, good crack. Good crack. I see a shrine to the left of me. Can I control myself? Wait. Can I get you? I don't think I can though. You're much higher. I could try. Oh, I could try. There are means to do it. Oh. Oh. We're gonna maybe try for going up. Perhaps. How much further up is it? It's quite far, I think. It's over there. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Go. Nice. Nice. This is good. How long would it stay past this? Not much. Okay. Well, we can let our battery recharge. Riveting gameplay, I must say. Let's do it. I want to get that shrine. Because then there's another one down there as well. I see it over there. Actually, in fact, let's mark that as well. This should get us like sort of near, right? Maybe. I think our battery will charge a little bit better if we do that, perhaps. Go! We need to get like at least a bit higher than it because we will glide down. Oh, there's a ball machine there as well. Do I have any balls? What the fuck? Do you see that? Did you see that? Wait for this smoke cloud to go. Oh no. Oh no. We need to not fall. We need to not fall at all. That is bad news bears right there. And I apologise for any spoilers, Phil. Oh! Oh, is that a construct as well? Okay, hang on. Let's get across over here. Wait, I was making coffee. What are we seeing? There's a dragon. There's a dragon down there. I don't want to go to the dragon. I'm not equipped to fight a dragon right now. What I am equipped to do is get another shrine. Because I bloody love me shrines. Yeah, the dragons are scary. They're mean. It's not even that dragon. Okay, well, shush. Spoilers. It's the other dragon. It's one of the dragons. Okay, what we got? More than defense. More than defense. Ooh. Nothing. No one's here. Oh, I see. So it's on about shield stuff. Well, I mean, I've made a, I've made one of those. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Let's just quickly eat a couple of those. Pick up some stuff. Do not need that. You know what? We could swap our flame emitter shield, because if we drop that and pick up this one, it will be at least a little bit better, you know, because it'll be fresh. Nice. Ooh. Oh, God. Ah! Okay, cool. Thanks. So now let's drop well, we got this one. We could, we'll take our, oh no, that's our shield. I forgot we had shield. Oh no. Let's just drop this one and pick up their shield. And we'll take a construct horn as well. We need to have that one equipped because we are going to like block our way through that. We do kind of want this as well. So let's just melt that. Very nice. Pick up the chest. I'll take another 5 arrows. Thank you very much. We'll get our shield back out. It's all good. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus, fuck. My God. Well, that scared the fuck out of me. Construct horn, construct bow. Do I have any other bows that are a bit rubbish? Yes, I do, in fact. So let's drop that one. And I think, do I have swords that can maybe be replaced? I have a torch. We can drop the torch for the rusty broadsword. Lovely. Let's also get ourselves a few rocket shields, shall we? I think that we could destroy that. Let's equip a rocket shield on that. And then we'll keep this one as a rocket shield as well for the future. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. It confuses me because I forget that it's the shield. Okay, fine. We're going to make this a shield, a rocket shield as well, because at least we can use this one immediately. Nice. Lovely. Hello. Got myself a little bit of health. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. I'm happy with that. You have done well to reach this place. Have some blessing. In fact, I will. Thank you. Oh, I've got 4! We could probably hop back to Lookout Landing, get another weapon slot, and get ourselves another heart. After maybe I check out whether I can get to that other shrine. There was a shrine that's like just below us. However, if that's by the dragon, maybe we'll sidestep that for a little bit. Because I don't know if I'm ready for that, you know? There is the construct below us as well. Wait, what? Where are you trying to get to? Oh, you're trying to send me up there? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, though. Let's see what's in this. Because there might be some good stuff. Let's get some Zonai charges. Put them in here. What you got for us? You got any, like, any rockets? I'll take rockets. They're handy. It is, in fact. We've got rockets. What else have we got? Some time bombs. Oh, we're going to do another round. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but now we've got a little bit of temporary battery. Thanks. We are going to do some more gambling. And we're going to get some more rockets for ourselves. Oh. Very nice. How many have we got? So we got 7 rockets. You know what? I think that is a good place to start. Where is that extra shrine? Over there. Is there anything by it? I'm scared what you're going to do with those rockets. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it, Phil. That sounds like you're worrying about it. You know what you need to do? Just not worry about it. There's a construct below us. But I'm scared whether it's like a level 1 or a level 2. If it's a level 1, we could definitely do it. If it's a level 2, I'm gonna be a tiny bit more scared, you know? Are we just adding to Val's not worried about it? I mean, it's fine. I would hazard a guess that Val is not worried about it. You thought it had a sound effect. So don't worry about it. Maybe I should add one. This would be much better if I'd already done the Rito village. I'm sure we had a clip of Val. I'm not sure what clip you mean. Oh god. Oh god. Food? We're not entirely there. We've got some flying bats over there as well. We also have a few rockets. Why are there rockets here? Okay. Cool. I don't know why they're there. I want this shrine. That's what I'm going for. I want to go back to Lookout Landing and be like, guess what I got? I've got enough for a heart, but I also have an extra one. I've started on another bunch, you know? That's a good point, Phil. We should go to Hateno at some point. We should go and get our pings. It's not that noise, though, anymore. Fun fact. So, but I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it the traditional ping on for the stream. What we got? Forward or backwards? You know what this seems like a job for. Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Can't get a bit closer. Oh god. Feck's sake. I fell in the hole. Listen, this is not what I meant to do. I fixed it. Let me quickly have a part of the mushroom as well. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Yeah, no, I understand that we can rewind time, but at the same time, that's much more fun, isn't it? Perfect. All right. Oh, I'll take it. We can sort by... Oh no, okay, it's just sort by strat. I thought we could sort by like how much durability was left on something. That would have been cool. Oh, this one's this one? Okay, hang on. Right. I'll put that in there. Oh, no, wait. No. Wait. I need to reorder them. Whoop. 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 And then whoop. Whoop. Go. Got a bit confused, sorry. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, what's is the stream okay? Can I just catch it? You just got the progression noise at the same time. I was hoping that I could, like, instead of, like, rewinding, could I just, like, grab the ball, you know? Yeah, actually, I can. Okay, cool. There we go. We don't need to rewind. Wait. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Just, like, go in the hole. There we go. The doors were perfectly in sync. Amazing. Amazing. What else we got? You gotta get in the hole. Does it not reach? Alright, fine. Fine. I'll play your game. I'll play your game. Zelda. Thank you. I love that he does like a little like click with it as well. It's kind of cute. We love that for Link. Right. Another shrine down. We are happy with that, Phil. Well, I don't know whether you're happy with it, but I'm happy with it, Phil. We're doing it. We're doing it to him, in fact. We are happy. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Right, come on. That's number 5. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. You can grant me any blessing that you want. Let's get ourselves our heart container. And also our Korok, Medusa. The one, you know? You're one? You know you're one. You know. Back to Lookout Landing. Very quickly. Maybe we'll do Rito. I don't think we will. But maybe. Maybe. Let's get there. At least. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. Hold on to your horses. There's still other things I could get distracted by very quickly and very easily. And I'm very tempted to. We should go and see as well. I think we spoke to the Poe and got like the Poe's brother, was it? We got some data from the Poe. I don't remember though. We spent a lot of time in the depths last stream. Let's quickly do it. Here we go. We got another heart container. Have you gone and investigated any of the geoglyphs? Yes, we have investigated 2 so far. We got a cup of tea and we got something else. I don't remember what the other one was, but we got a cup of tea. That was lovely. That was a delightful one. I'm a big fan of Sonia. So how many have we got now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 pieces of heart. That's kind of insane. I never knew that that was a thing I could be doing. And still not die. Because that doesn't sound like me. Thank you. Sonia is lovely. It's just everything from like the character design to the voice actress of Sonia is just pleasant, you know, like it's very nice. And I appreciate it a lot. Oh, you smell Korok seeds on me, do you, Hesu? Yeah, let's have a look. What shall we get? What shall we get? I would like you to give me a bit more of the weapon. Oh. I would like you to give me a bit more of the bow stash. That would be very nice. Thank you, Hestu. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Fantastic. Thank you. Damn inflation. I know. I completely forgot that that was 5, apparently. But look, you live and you learn. So I think the shield is also 3. I think in this one, it seems much more like in my favor to kind of keep a good variation. Whereas in Breath of the Wild, it just felt like I just get more swords, more swinging things. That's fine. This feels like I really want to diversify my weapons and defense, because it's good to have a good mixture. And I need a good collection of toe shields. Right. Let's get back over to Rito. Sure, we're going to Rito Sky Tower. That seems to be the closest. We'll at least follow the mission a little bit, Phil. Tiny bit. And then I'll get distracted. Maybe. Please do not make more toe shields, but they're so cool. Fashionable, you could say. All I need is like a little bit of like nail polish, and I feel like this one will be. I mean, it's my most like highly defensed shield. Look at it, 16. It's magnificent. It's so much better than a shield. Look at this monstrosity. The shield does nothing for me, but the toe shield? Incredible. Oh, it was down here. Phil, that was incredible. It is totally practical, you're correct. That works as a landmark. Hey there! Are you here because you spotted the bonfires? The blizzard makes it hard to see where you're going, so we keep these bonfires going as a beacon for lost travellers. They eat up a lot of firewood, but it's worth it. You can spot them even up in the air. Though as proud as I am of them, they can't beat the spotlight set up around the fancy Skyview Tower. There's no spotlights there because I've got the tower. It won't warm you up like a bonfire, but it's hard to beat for the size and sheer brightness. Well, it's a shame I've got rid of them. You've turned them off, actually. But yes, I do agree. The Hylians are pretty incredible to have built something so impressive. Thanks, Nick. It was good. What is this stuff? You know, they just said they were running out of wood. Oh. We found these strange things at the foot of the Hebra Mountains. They're oddly shaped, aren't they? I've done every test I can think of, but I haven't learned anything. Not even what they're made of, or what they're for. All I know is that they're pretty heavy and pretty sharp. It probably hurt if you got hit by one, right? Well, I've got all I'm going to get out of these things. If you want them for some reason, they're all yours. Oh, yeah? I see a mushroom back here as well. A chill shroom. Thank you very much. I'm getting a lot of their resources here. I feel like they would have been more protective over the... Oh, more wood here. More protective over the wood if they're running out of it. But, you know, I'll take it. Half. Link. You're all right. Yeah, hi, Half. Sorry. I didn't really notice that the lights turn off once you got the tower. Yeah, it seems to be like the indication is that... Because if you get the shrine, the like swirly thing turns off. And then if you get the towers, then the lights turn off. And I think that seems to be their like indication is that like light goes away. I was worried. I worried after I heard that you gone missing. What happened? Ah, you know, Ganon's back. So you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. Our feathers are full dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village is left to scavenge for food or investigate the cause of the terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seems to be everywhere. We're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, bud, I wish I could do more for you. So now I think of it, maybe Tulin could help. Alright, you weren't around for it, but little Tulin's developed a way with wings that puts the adults to shame. Even in his vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kind of useful information. His wing gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. Even stern Teba acknowledges that Tulin's skill is a cut above. The kid does preen about it more than he should, but well, it's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Jasan and Lisa on a trip to find food. Alright. I'll go speak to him. I think they were on their way to Hebra South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast of here. The cave is past the cliff out front. Up the mountain road, there should be a bonfire marking the spot. Okay! Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave. You'll be on your way to finding Tulin. Okay. I go. Thank you. Let's go see if we can find Tulin. Oh, I thought something was falling from the sky. Turns out no, it was just a branch. It was just a branch above me head. Let's find Tulin. So we're going to follow the mountain path up and find a bonfire, eh? It's quiet. Too quiet. Are we going to get jumped by something or someone or some things? Monstrosities, maybe? No, it's literally right there. Okay. It was more anticlimactic than what I thought it was going to be, but you know. Hey, what's up? Oh, do you think that's how I was supposed to get the tower? Like, now that I see it, it seems like you could, because you can rewind that, which is what sends you, like, up, and then you could probably have just flown over. Oh, well. Look. Unbelievable. These huge things are raining down on us. What's happening up there in the skies? Huh? Oh, I hadn't expected to meet a Hylian here. What are you doing in the mountains in this weather? Don't you see how cold it's gotten? Our feathers can keep out the worst of it, but I'm not sure how you can stand in the blizzard. I've got my big booties on. It's fine. Go further up the slope. You'll see Hebra South Summit Cave. My friends are there now gathering provisions. There are glowing mushrooms and fish to be had, which come in handy. Okay. They keep a bonfire stoked at the cave entrance to mark their location. If it gets cold or too much for you, find that bonfire and warm yourself in the cave. Okay, thanks. I got my booties. I should be okay, hopefully. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's a branch. It is, yeah. I got scared by it. I'll be honest. Oh. No! No! God damn it. Okay, look, listen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much for the follow there. It's very kind of you. Ha! I missed. I got one. I got two. Case's eyeballs are very, very important items to get. So we'll make sure we collect them. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Oh no, he's seen me. Whoa! I'm very glad that we got him first. And we got some ice fruit from it. I'll take it. Why, Link, why did you not pick those ones up? We want them. Oh shit, there's more. There's more. Hello. Welcome. Oh god. Oh god. Get up, Link. Okay, it's fine. Ooh. I love that he, like, literally used a thing to just blow me over. We probably don't need it. Actually, no, it's probably a... It's not better than 12, but it's probably better than this. Yeah, okay. So let's drop that. Oh, no, even better. Let's fuse it. Oh, I forget the buttons. There we go. We now have a feathered edge on the end of our sword. There we go. Now it's 11. Supposed to is such a loose concept in this game. Like, freedom is kind of the point. Feathered edge. Where was that chew? I see. I saw it and it's disappeared. Was it up here? Is it just going to appear again for me now that I'm up by the camp? Was there nothing else even here? Did I just murder these goblins that were just having like a nice little campfire? Oh. There is part of me that's like, what if Link just agreed with like what Ganon's doing, you know? Why don't we just like get rid of most of the population and just, why can't we become a goblin? Maybe we'd have more peace. There seems to always be trouble if you're on the good side. But if you join the bad side and everyone joins, there might be more calm moments ahead. Who knows? Do we want to go this way or do we want to turn? I don't know. Or But if we defeat Ganon, who's to say that in like 6 years from now, there's going to be another Zelda game and oh look, Zelda's gone missing again. We gotta find Zelda Link. What is it with all these princesses that keep going missing after like a certain amount of time? Do not tell me that your man is up here. Oh no, he's not. He's not. I thought the sign guy was up here. Now how do I get food? Next game, Link goes missing and Zelda has to find him. That would be incredible. If that was like the next game that came out in the series, all for it. What a disaster. I came all this way to scrounge mushrooms and now this. I'll never get deep part of the cave with a messed up wing. Oh, that's cool. Where's Tulin? You're looking for Tulin? He's out at another cave gathering food with Justine and them. There's a bonfire marking the entrance. You'll have to eventually, if you go west. Oh. Okay, I did go the wrong way. If you start freezing on your way there, take a minute to the fire to warm up. Okay. Good luck with your cave. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's there. I love that I walked straight past it. There's quite a big fire there. Right. Let's get over. Let's see what's going on. It's a scorcher. That's huge. It'll be fine. This Link will be okay. They've never done a trilogy of well, I mean, okay, if that's the case, then that's fine. Is it like a curse in game development or something? Is there just like a curse of like doing trilogies of games? Didn't think I'd be seeing anyone else in these mountains anytime soon, what with the blizzard and all. I'm here because it's a good place to find food for my people. Why are you here? Tulin. Ah, Tulin! Fair enough. He's farther in the cave with Jasan. They're scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what's we've amassed so far. Be on your guard. There's a creature in the cave that hops around the walls. Probably won't bother you if you stay away from it. Good luck finding Tulin. No, I was talking about Zelda specifically. I just meant in terms of like, you know how, because it's like the running joke of with Valve games. How Valve will never make like a third instance of a game. So I just like the idea that like it's the same in like Zelda franchises. Is the water cold? A chillfin trout. Oh, we still need to get the stamino bass. Stamino bass. Something. For one of Cass's children. Okay. I thought it was going to be a yahaha moment. I won't lie. Every time that I see a rock, I really think there's going to be a yahaha. But they fooled me again. Oh. Oh. I'll take it. Staminoka bass. I always want to say bass. Staminoka bass. Oh. Wrong sword for this. Amazing. I got a diamond. Bass. Even you like writing it like that, my brain goes, bass. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. Wrong. Okay. Can we... Oh, wait. We can just ascend. We can ascend. We forget that this is a function in the game. But it is. And it is cool and handy. Yeah. One day there will be. In fact, there was one earlier already. Let's also change our weapon. With Zelda, the point is kind of that there are these different instances in the story, so following just one for too long would be against that. Oh, really? I am not too familiar with the franchise, like, at all. I know, like, obviously from watching Dan and stuff, that in this game there's a load of overlap with, like, Skyward Sword specifically. And it seems like even with, like, others, there's a lot of, like, crossover, which is kind of cool. I like that there's lots of crossover. It makes me want to play the other Zelda games. Hi. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I spotted it. It makes me want to play the other Zelda games because, like, this is very fun. I know that, like, the other Zelda games are going to be vastly different compared to what these games are, as in Breath of the Wild and stuff. However, oh, it's just a glowing cape fish. I got excited. I thought that was Staminoko base. I know it's vastly different, but I would just be curious to see. Bass! You remember when I streamed the bass fishing game? It was pretty fun, wasn't it? It was different. It was definitely different. Is it just one of these? Ho, ho, ho. Link, turn around! Okay, well, look, Link. We're going to face this direction this time when we do it. Hold. Drop. Go. Fantastic. What? Oh, it's one of those. It's been pointed out that the map is almost identical to the Ocarina of Time map, but with Carrick Forest and the Temple of Time switched around. Oh, that's quite cool. I didn't know that. I know me and Charlie chatted about Ocarina of Time once, because we've both, like, say nothing. We've both tried to play it, like, once before, and we both just couldn't get into it as a game when we were, like, younger and stuff. So it just had, like, a different feel to it as a video game, I think, compared to the stuff that we were probably brought up playing at the time. I know that, like, both of us weren't really brought up with, like, Nintendo as a thing outside of, like, Pokemon Game Boy games. But at some point, like, yeah, exactly, like, it was different to other games at the time, which I think is probably why myself and Charlie were, like, not massively interested, because she was very into, like, RPG kind of, like, forever. And even though, like, yeah, this is kind of like RPG-ish, the kind of sprite games, I know Pokemon is a sprite game, but I know the traditional Zelda was kind of sprite as well. I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought. We didn't play it. Both of us had the same reaction of, like, it's alright. I'm good. But now, I'd love to go back to it now and actually see what my brain thinks of it. Cork? Having now had like a respect for the franchise and the characters. I'm waiting for like another bad guy to show up. Go away. No, I'm busy. No, I'm busy. I've got places to be. Haha. You're a rock. You can't climb. I'll take a bomb flower. Tulin? You're not Tulin. That Tulin. What are we going to do with that boy? Just like him to fly off on his own and leave all the food we collected behind. Oh. Hello, B. What's the Hylian doing all the way up here in such a fierce blizzard? I'm looking for Tulin, actually. You're here to talk to Tulin? You just missed him. Our task was to scavenge food in the area, and we saw a flock of monsters fly past outside the cave. The same ones that have been sighted around the village lately, in fact. I told the others that we should return right away to report them, but Tulin clearly wasn't listening at all. He said, I'm going to follow them back to their nest, and flew off alone before I could protest. You're a rock, you can't climb is being added to the list of quotes. What are the other quotes? If you leave the cave and head north, you can spot a lone cedar tree on Taloto Peak. That's where we saw the monsters. No doubt Tulin followed them there. Okay. We can do that. I know he thinks he's unbeatable, but he shouldn't really be taking these chances. Okay. Let's go. Let's go find him. I wish I had them all. I want to know what they are now. Okay, good. I was going to say, like, what do I do if I haven't got a lot of stamina? Tulin? You're not Tulin. What the fuck are you doing here? My man! You know there's some bad people over there. He's working? He's gonna die in the snow, Phil. Oh God. Oh no! I broke one of them. Will that work? Can you let go? Can you? Yeah, that's cool. Can you let go? Will this work? Yeah. He's standing. Thank you. Give me some balls. I want rice ball, please. Yay! And some rupees. I'll always take rupees. Thank you. You are literally our only source of income. And another puffroom! Incredible. I love that. I've never used one. But I love that it's something you're willing to give me. Have you used one before? They're so cool. They make you, like, disappear to the monsters. Like, if you hit them, it's like it lets out like a spore that makes them confused and forget what's going on for like a short period of time. Where is El Tulin? The mark on the map is like here. But I don't see him. Am I supposed to take out, like, all of them? I don't think I am. What's my adventure log say? Tulin was not in the cave when you went in. Jasan told you he left Hebra South Summit Cave and went towards the lone cedar tree on Tolonto Peak, visible to the north. Oh, on the peak. So he's up there. Okay. We can get up there then. I saw a little monster patrol coming though. So maybe we should be a tad careful, you know? Just in case. Let me just stand here. Get my foot caught in the middle. Let me just crouch here. And do I still have control? I do. Let me click this. Right. Okay. Okay, he's far enough away that it won't matter. And we are going to go to the tree. We're going to find Tulin. We're going to be like, Tulin! What are you doing? You know? Why are you like this? Why are you going off? At a random time. When all your friends are dying. Well, they're not dying. But like, they're looking for food and resources, Tulin. Why are you trying to go off and fight everything? Fighty boy. This isn't your place, Tulin. Come, be my friend. That's what we're going to say. That's exactly the argument that we're going to use to Tulin. As long as he's up here. Oh no. You're a rock. You can't climb. So it's fine. There we go. We're up here. He can try. He can't climb. There he is! Tulin! Stupid monster. Link, where did you come from? What happened? Oh, you see, the rotten monster took my good bow. See that bow nabber? Hey, does that be a bow? Yeah, I see. I've got to get it back. Help me out, Link. Okay. Really? Thanks. Did you know I can blow a strong gust of wind anywhere I feel like? I'll do it for you too. That way you can glide over to where that monster went. Just tell me what to point and I'll make it for you. Tulin's power of wind. When Tulin's aura is charged, he can create a stream of wind that blows straight forward. This can be used for bursts of speed while paragliding. Well, can I just... Right, hold on. Can I... Damn it. Okay, I have to be targeted, which I'm not close enough.
Strong wind.
Love that. Hello! We're here! Okay, ready? Try again. Ha ha! I got it. Ha! Happy?
Oh.
There we go. Hey, big time, Link. Without you, my bow might have been lost for good. I see what you did there. Oh, very good, very good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. There's more of them. What's up? Oh no, I've got my bad stuff out. Hold on. Alright, they're not going to fool me twice. Let's go get them. Hold on. Okay, wait. I've got my bad stuff on. Toenail shield, go. This one, go. That'll do. That'll do. Nice. Oh, nice shot, Tulin. Okay, fantastic. They did. Nice shot, Tulin. That was very good. We did it. You did, Tulin. Well done. Hey, look. I think there might have been a hideout for the monsters. Someone's trying to call you from beyond the grave, I think, Tulin. What was that wind? Couldn't have been. There's no way. Must have been something else. Hey, Tulin! Link! Oh, here they come. Hey, Hearth. I found him. Disobeying orders, as always. Oh, some impressive teamwork, you two. You saw that, Hearth? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen to Jisan, tried to stop me, and I thought I could handle it, but I ended up losing my favourite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was a fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have got it back on my own. I bet you now see why we're treating you like a small chick. Yeah. You were right. It's really important to work as a flock. I think I finally get what Dad has been trying to tell me this whole time. Is that all there is to the story? Seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Yeah, it's like you wanted this to happen, Tulin. Funny story about that. This whole thing was about Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise. I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. I guess she was fine because she zoomed up above that cloud. Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How could that be? Hey, you're on crack, Tulin. Seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here. Tulin, Link came out here looking for Princess Zelda too. You can go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. I thought I wasn't allowed. I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside the cloud after all. I want to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make any approach from the sides impossible. The only way through is the top, but there's not a Rito alive that can be capable of crossing the stormy sky and making all the way up there. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Tulin. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts at will. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Yeah, Papa, Tulin. Dad said that? Yeah. And I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time for you to go with Link and find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing this blizzard. No problemo. Us working two together, we got this. I saw Princess Zelda up in the Sky Islands near Hebra Park. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you know what that means, though. You know what that... Well, hang on. Actually, before I do that, let's pick up a falcon bow. Let's make sure we pick up some of the goblin parts, goblin pieces and horns, because they are great crafting materials. Thank you, Tulin. Thank you. But you know what? It's all been fun and games. But it is coming up to about 11 o'clock. And you know what? It can't be any fun if we end up doing Rito Village, like, immediately, right? We've got to keep the suspense there. We got to keep the suspense going, Phil. We can't just complete it. So I'm just going to have to call it a night for tonight because this is the time that I promised Charlie that I would stop anyway. It's just annoying that the stream didn't really work at the start of the evening. So I apologize for that. It's my bad. But I hopefully will stream again very soon. I know Dan's obviously doing like the Nuzlocke, but we will continue. We will do another stream this week. How about that? 2 more streams of Rito. Let's go. Phil, I'll say this right now, very clear to you as well. I promise you, Phil, I promise you that we will complete Rito in the next stream. There you go. I've said it. It's out there. I've said it now. That's literally a promise. We will complete Rito in the next part of this series. Okay? So there is no way that I can just be like, oh, it's it's the end, you know? Like, it's done. What we are going to do is we are going to raid over to Kelly Siren. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Kelly, but Kelly is in fact streaming Tears of the Kingdom as well. I don't know what point Kelly is story-wise. I feel like Kelly has played much more than I have. But just in case you don't want spoilers and things, then perhaps duck out now. But Kelly is incredible. She's a great friend as well. Yeah, if you don't want any spoilers, please run away. But please go and support Kelly if you do like Tears of the Kingdom and you just want to say hello. So I don't know what they're doing, but have fun, everyone. Don't forget as well to look after yourselves, have something to drink, have something to eat if you need to, and just look after yourselves because there's only one of you, and what are you? You're fucking beautiful. So yeah, I'll see you in a few days. I'll post in the Discord all the normal stuff, but look after yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Bye. Bye.